Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Ooh, it's been forever. It's been a very, very long while. And I've even decided that I'm not gonna delete the first video that I've put up. This is gonna be my second run because it was donkey years ago. But I'm still on about that self-development. And yeah, I just feel like content creators aren't open enough about the struggle that it takes them to come up with content, because talking is easy, we do it daily, but just coming up with content, deciding which this is the route that I want to take, or this is the direction that I want to be on, or this is content that I want to put out there. That's quite difficult, and more especially if you live a quiet life like myself. Because drama is content. That when you're dramaless, guys, hey. I stole something from someone that I am someone who's not entrusted with many words, and had someone saying it, and I thought, oh my, this is just so cool. This is my own disclaimer to be like, oh, my videos are between 7 to 10 minutes. They quite short. That's because I'm not someone who is entrusted with many words. That's cool, right? Today we're going to talk about stillness is a reward to self. And I've just been in conversation a lot about this lately. And on top of that, I had someone in an interview, someone that I like so much, when they were talking about how they grew up, their childhood, that she was left with a single mom. And I'm saying left because her dad divorced the mom and just like left their lives. She said something that I feel like most people can relate to, more especially like people who are raised by single mothers, because see how we like throwing words, not exclusive to, but most people who are raised by single mothers, how we like throwing words like, oh, my mom was toxic, or she was abusive, or I'm traumatized. We like easily throwing that around. But then she said that my mom was sad and angry. She was angry and sad. And I was like, actually, that is quite another, like, that's a good way of looking at it. Because at the end of the day, whether you fall victim of that anger and sadness, it was not about you. It's someone, we get to understand that now that we are adults ourselves. It's someone who finds themselves in an unfavorable situation that they didn't ask for, a situation that they wouldn't have asked for, situation that they didn't want for themselves. And then here they are finding themselves in that situation. It's easy to be angry and sad because we feel justified, right? It's not easy to rejoice when you're in a situation that you don't want, because you feel like you're welcoming it. You feel like it'll just stay. It'll never leave you. You feel like it'll just keep coming. But when you are mad and angry and frustrated and sad, then you feel justified to be like, yeah, you're sending out a strong message. This is not what I want. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I would have initially chosen. And I feel like maybe that's what we as adults today have maybe previously inherited from people who were adults when we were young. That the best way to deal with a situation is to be mad at it. When you're mad at a situation, you're sending out a strong message. And only to realize that you're actually traumatizing yourself, because situations hardly change even when you are mad. Situations will humble you, because when you are mad, then they'll just, because I was in conversation about just what's going on in my own life right now. And I was telling someone that I feel like this is my season to listen. But to say, not to do, because when you want things to go right, or when you're heading right and things are just going left, you want to say, you just want to talk, you just want to say, you just want to be frustrated, you just want to do. So I was just telling someone that I feel like this is my season to listen, because what's the worst that can happen? I feel like we might have inherited that from the adults that were adults when we were young, because now we are adults, we are creating new persons. We are also traumatizing generations. We will be now those people that under that mom or that dad, that a child has trauma because they never healed themselves. So, stillness is a reward to self because it is basically you allowing yourself kindness when you're going through something. Because it is basically you saying, this is where I'm at, this is not where I want to be, this is not what I initially wanted, but I'm not going to punish myself for it. Because the unfortunate truth about sadness and anger and frustration as a response is that they end up hitting you more than a thing would have initially hit you, because sometimes something is coming to push you in a particular direction, be it favorable or unfavorable, but then your response could end up being what hurts you more than the thing itself. But when we are still, you're allowing yourself kindness, you're allowing yourself grace, you are allowing yourself a peace of mind to figure things out in a very, very clear mindset. And just, you're just being like, I'm going to be still and let the situation sort itself. And when you're even able to find the why in situations, you don't dwell on, I don't deserve this, and maybe you don't. But when you are there, that doesn't matter. You are there. There isn't a better way to deal than with being still. And I've seen that coming through for me in other previous situations, that when you like, I am okay, let it work itself out. Not to say don't do anything. That's why I said I feel like this is my season to listen. Because when you're listening, when it's time to move, you will know it's okay. Yeah, now I'm moving. When it's time to talk, you will know it's yeah, now I'm talking. When it's time to endure, you will know when you decide to be like, okay, this is unfavorable, this is not what I want, but I'm gonna be still and I'm gonna listen. But if you just want to like, hey, it's gonna be a very hard run for you. And that is basically just you hardening your life. This is where I'll stop for today. And then I hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends about it. I'll see you next time. Bye.